What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV with Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Black Lightning, Season 2, Episode 15. The Book of... It's like the end of the world or something like that. The Book of the Apocalypse. The Book of the Book of the Apocalypse. Lord Jesus. The Alpha. Oh my God. I should know that'd be like Alpha and like the apocalypse was happening on The Walking Dead, and it's about to come on in a few minutes. Okay, so anyway, I'm here to bring you this episode. It's very late. This episode was very boring. This was some whack ass shit, but there was a lot of stuff that happened in this whack ass episode. Now, I know a lot of y'all hate when I talk bad about TV shows that we supposed to love, but if I'm not honest, then y'all gonna see it. Y'all hear it in my tone. Y'all hear it in my delivery. I can't be fake. I can't lie. If the episode is bad, even though I like the show, the episode is just bad. And this is another bad episode for me. But like I said, there was a lot going on. So last week, somehow I missed that Grace was the old man. She had shape-shifted into the old man. I don't know how I missed that. I must have blinked. I must have fell asleep. I left the room. Turned my head to pet the dog. Something happened that I missed it. I just knew that Grace was in that apartment too. And Doran Provost on his channel, if you're not watching his recaps, run on over there. Sign up for Doran Provost's channel and watch Black Lightning recaps. He also does Love After Lockup, 90 Day Fiance. He does a lot of other shows too. Go check out Doran Provost and go ahead and subscribe to his camp and tell him I sent you. But in the meantime, Black Lightning, he had mentioned that he had told me that Grace was the old ass man. Why she shapeshifted into a 70-year-old, I didn't understand. But what that makes me wonder about, when Anissa first popped up to their place, she talked to the old man. And the old man said, don't come back here no more. You know what I'm saying? When she came back as thunder. And when she walked in, the old man said, I told you not to come back here. As if she knew Thunder and Anissa was the same damn person. But if you didn't know, then why would you want to fight your girlfriend? That didn't make sense to me. So, but anywho, so we're going to dabble on that story a little bit. And it's St. Patrick's Day, y'all. I'm wearing green, not because of St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing green because it's the only shit clean. But happy St. Patrick's Day to all my Irish folks. According to Ancestry DNA, damn near every black person in America is supposed to have some ancestry from Ireland in us, which is amazing to me since Caucasian is like the recessive gene and black is the dominant, and the fact that that gene like lasts in our bodies for what, over 500 fucking years. Yeah, I don't believe it. But anyway, or I could just believe that black people live in Ireland too. That's all I can believe. Anyway, let's get back on subject. So last week I failed to mention that when they were taking the selfies and stuff on the phones, the Odell tapped into Jen's phone as well, where I already knew he was watching the house. Well, they're calling together a family dinner. Last week, everybody was tiptoeing around how their day was and what they actually did. So Odell really didn't get a sense that they are the superhuman family. Well, in this particular case, they did. Because Jefferson wants to lay down the law. We can't tell nobody who we are. Anissa, you can't go out and fight by your doggone self. Jen, I forgot what her damn rule was. She can't kill Tobias. In this whole particular episode, Jefferson is so focused on being Gandhi up in this motherfucker. He want to keep the peace. He don't want to kill Tobias. It ain't gonna fix shit. Kill his ass. I'm like, Jennifer, take him the fuck out. That's what you're supposed to do with a villain. This motherfucker gonna kill everything that you know. Your hopes, your dreams, your family, everything. They'll snatch your screams out your body. Kill him. There's no reason to keep Tobias alive. Jail can't hold him. Kill him. You know what I'm saying? I agree with Jennifer. Kill him and kill him dead. Okay, so while they have this meeting, of course, Odell is listening and he's ear hustling in on the household. Well, Jennifer is trying on her new suit. You know, it's looking better than it was before. She's able to sustain inside of the little glass ball and not catch on fire. But the suit's still not ready, so she still can't do what it got to do. Well, Jefferson want to take her out, you know, and just sit down and have a little one-on-one time with her, only because he's reminiscing on how she used to be with a kid. She's all grown up now. He never thought that he'd have to deal with this ever, for real. But definitely not now that she's a meta. So, They go out and he's still trying to talk to her and convince her that going after Tobias is the wrong thing. She's not going to feel any better about it. You know, all the good kumbaya words about it, all the, like I said, the come to Jesus moments. Matter of fact, they even talked about the Bible. And Jennifer's like, look, the Bible also says an eye for an eye. So he's like, you know, the eye for an eye came from a book that's older than the Bible. Of course, we know there's books older than the Bible. Everybody thinks that the Bible is the first book ever created. I know my people think that dumb shit, but still, it came from a book older than the Bible. So, you know, the Bible was plagiarized. And that's pretty much what was going on. So, yeah, he's not doing a very good job at convincing Jennifer. I can see it in her eyes. I can see it in her face. Like, I hear you, but I don't hear you. That's basically what's going on with her. Well, Lynn is back at the lab, and she's counseling Wendy. She wants Wendy to go out and live a normal life. She wants her to meet with Purina, and Purina will help her with her powers. She's going to be a counselor to help her with her powers. And she asked her, you know, how she feel about going back out to the world of freedom. And Wendy, like, you know, I don't know. Everything that I once knew is gone. Everything is gone. And I'm thinking, you're 16. It's been 30 years. You be about 46. Everything you know ain't gone. They just old in the motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? Finish high school. It's still there. The same building. Still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? Everything I know is gone. You didn't know shit. You was 16. If her parents dead, then maybe that. But other than that, I thought that they said her parents wasn't around. I thought that's what they said. I thought they said her parents weren't around back then, which is why she was an easy target. So anyway, you know, again, we getting a lot of kumbaya moments and a lot of conversation that I was just like so over, really. So she concedes that she wants her to talk to Jennifer. She called Jennifer up on the phone and like, look, I need you to talk to Wendy. I want her to understand what it means to have these feelings and these powers that you really don't understand, and yada yada this, yada yada that. They having this conversation over the phone, and Odell is ear hustling, listening. Well, Odell wants to come in and take Wendy out with him. He wants to train her as a mercenary right now for the U.S. government. And Lynn's like, no, that's not what's happening. She finna get some therapy. She gonna go to school. She gonna graduate. She gonna get a family. You know, she gonna do all kind of stuff. Grow up, become a doctor, get a PhD, and then if you want her to be a soldier, then this she'll do it then. And Odell like, okay, cool, I'll wait. He must be waiting on Jennifer too. That's all I can think. He waiting on Jennifer too, but you can go get Thunder right now. So yeah, he left out and I'm just not interested in that whole storyline, byline, or what have you. Well, Gamby has figured out, you know, that Todd Green has something to do with the clinic being busted into, and he's finally realized that there's possibly a matter or more that was taken from that facility. But they can't do shit. They can't track down Todd Green because Todd Green blew up in the car. But we know that's Tobias's MO, right? Blowing people up in the car. So they, in his cell phone records, tracked back to Club 100, you know. So he know that he was hanging around Tobias. In the meantime, Gamby said, you know, I'm going to trace the radiation flow. It's blowing in the wind, where it's coming from. We could track back to where it started, you know. So they're going to do that. And Tobias, he decides he's going to wake up all the other metas. So we got Daryl, who's a cyrokinetic, I think that's what it was. He looks like Tobias. Then there's Joe. He's pyrotechnics. That's fire. And then there's Rebecca. She's the hydro. She's water. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got earth, fire, and water right here. And then Wendy is the wind. You see that? See how that fit in there? See how that fit? Earth, wind, and fire. And, then the wind. No, earth, wind, and fire. And then water. Water is always like earth, wind, fire. It's 4 elements. It's supposed to be a 5th element. Y'all know the 5th element is supposed to be. Drop it in the comment section. I can't remember. But anyway, he wakes them all up. I don't know why when they always first wake up, they decide to attack. They try to come at him, of course. Cutter shut him down. Sleep. Oh, my dog barking. My dog barking at somebody. I don't know why he's barking. I'm going to let him bark because it's downstairs. My mama downstairs. Maybe she'll get him. So, yeah. So they calm him down. He comes around, introduce himself, shake hands with Daryl, shake hands with Joe. Rebecca like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You ain't got to shake my hand. I'm y'all new boss anyway. Well, the whole thing, the whole idea is that they are going to auction off these metahumans on the black market. Okay? He's become an arms dealer with the metahumans. And he's deciding which person is the best one. Well, him and Cutter have got a whole lot closer. They all smacking, kissy. They got all that going on. And it looked like mad scientist is kind of jealous. That's what it looked like to me. The mad scientist was kind of jealous. Well, you know, they kissy and smacky, and they walk out there hand in hand. You know, I think Joe tried to, not Joe. What's the other dude name? The one that had the sound. I can't think of his name. Watson, maybe? I think that's what his name was. He tried to jump bad at Tobias. Like, he ain't finna, Tobias wants them to dog fight against each other. He's like, I ain't gonna be fighting against this motherfucker. Testing out my doggone skill set against his like I'm a fucking dog. I ain't gonna do that. So Tobias told me, yeah, you gonna do it or I'm gonna kill your ass. Plain and simple. So he tried to jump bad at Tobias and then Cutter sliced him in the throat. Well, he out of commission now. It's just so simple. These weapons of mass destruction, masters of disaster, they just so fucking weak. They weak as fuck to me. I'm like, this is what y'all been scared of. These people. Okay, so she cut him in the throat, and of course, mad scientist got to patch his ass up, but now he's out of commission, so he can't be auctioned off. So they're gonna send Joe out as a representative, and they want to show the black market what he can do. Okay, he's going down the street, lighting shit up, just a regular old neighborhood, just lighting stuff up, you know. He wasn't even that damn good with it. He wasn't that even skilled. He wasn't doing no magnificent. He wasn't flicking a booger and it turning to flames. He wasn't doing nothing magnificent to me. But basically, Tobias wants him to go after Parker, you know, the councilman that, you know, works out some little funky little deal with the clinic to get the clinic built somewhere else, or get the clinic built somewhere else. Whatever Tobias's project was to be built somewhere else. And Tobias was mad about that. Instead, he was gonna get him back. So he gonna send him on down there to straighten things out, to take care of the councilman. In the meantime, Anissa has put two and two together in her brain and realized, oh my God, the shapeshifter, that's Grace. That's Grace. Well, Jen say, go get your woman. If you love her like you say you do, go get her. Fight for her. Tell her who you are. Forget daddy rules. Okay? And so Anissa gonna listen to her 16-year-old sister. Or 17 now. She had a birthday. She gonna listen to her 17-year-old sister like, fuck daddy's rules. I'm gonna go get Grace. I know she is shapeshifter. She just tried to whoop my ass, but I'm gonna go get her. I love her like that. If I had just told her who I was, then maybe she had told me who she was. She's a 70-year-old old man, but she could shapeshift into other things. Because according to Gamby, the shapeshifter natural form is probably an animal. But there was a half-eaten or half-rotten horse that was up in that apartment. I remember something with some flies and shit. Yeah, they clarified for me in this episode that there was some damn half-eaten horse and some shit up in there. What the fuck is they? They grazing off the fucking horse? What the fuck? Is it a centaur? The hell is it? Okay, so in the meantime, though, Gamby get the word about the black web sale, and it shows Jefferson, you know, pyrotechnics, you know, Joe walking through town lighting shit up. They got, where the fuck's he going? Where's he going? They run up on the meeting where the councilman is having his little speech and finna do the ribbon cutting or whatever. Joe comes through and set shit on fire, right? He set shit on fire. People running everywhere. He set the stage on fire. People running everywhere. Parker telling people to run. He lights Parker up. Why Parker didn't stop, drop, and roll, I don't know. Him and the other dude just fell flat on their stomach instead of stop, dropping, and rolling. Well, Joe left her. And I think went to like a mall area or whatever. He decided to light up the gas lines in the city. Set them on fire. Heat them up. Why is he doing this? Because he's blowing up Freeman. The gas is heating up and going to random ass houses. Kaboom. You know? So it's up to Jefferson to kind of take Joe out. So him and Joe had this old boring ass fight. Joe's not a fighter. He's just a fire starter. He's having this boring ass fight, and Joe started hitting them with the fire, and Jefferson kept himself in the bubble. Well, here coming Nessa riding on a motorcycle. She knocked Joe down for a little bit. Joe get back up and keep fighting up against Dad. And they finally get Joe knocked out again. How boring was that fight? Okay, so Joe gets up again, and Tobias is watching this on the big screen of Big Brother, and mad scientist tell him, hey, we need to retreat. Tobias don't do that. No, we needs to retreat. Tobias don't do that. Retreat, my G, retreat. So she said, how you gonna sell a dead matter? Make it make sense, dumbass. So he finally retreated. He was mad, knocked over his desk. He's all upset and angry. Told Joe to retreat, and Joe was like, oh, and he took off and he ran. He retreated. And Jefferson and Anissa didn't go after him because what they got to do, they got to cool off these gas lines so the rest of Freeland don't blow up. Well, in the meantime, Gambi had picked up the signal where the radiation was coming from, so they knew where Tobias was at. And I got 10 minutes for the Walking Dead, come on. They knew where Tobias was at. And he left Jennifer back at the crib doing homework because, again, we wasn't sure if the house was going to blow up. So she had Gambi chilling. And she, needs the little computer screen and pulls up the address. She know what Tobias said too. Jennifer is a hardhead. She already told her damn sister to forget the rules. Of course she going to forget the rules too. She going after Tobias. He killed Khalil. That's all that fucking matters here, right? So, Lala. La 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 la. I love you. Lala goes, but every time they show Lala, they play some 1970s cuts. Every time they show Tobias. When they take Tobias on back over to Eddie Kane, dang, they take him back on over to Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane is mixing up a possum, trying to bring this possum back to life. Why? So he can keep his skills intact. Now, I remember Tobias said that he had paid $1 million for this restorative shit to bring Lala back to life. So that's why I figured that, Eddie Kane was. Dang, I figured that's who he was. And, but Lala seems to go back to him. He ain't dead this time, but he always end up there, back at one. And he tells him, look here, I wasn't meant to kill Jefferson. I was not meant to kill him. Because he didn't kill Earl, I killed Earl. And the reason why I killed Earl, because I'm a fucked up human being. The reason why I'm a fucked up human being, because of Tobias Will. And then Eddie Kane, dang, he said, you know what? He is a fucked up person. He killed Lady Eve. I loved her. And now there's a hole left in my heart where she used to be. So Lala said, well, I need to kill him. And Eddie Kane, dang, says that's a good thing. So he gonna kill him. He gonna help him. He brings him a gun that he never used. And he tell him that gun ain't gonna stop him. You more powerful than the gun, because you can't die. And if you have to keep dying over and over again until you kill Tobias, that's all right. You keep doing it. But once you get rid of him, you're gonna be free. Why was all the riddles last week? Why you just couldn't tell him to kill Tobias and then take care of his pain? Why he had to talk like the Riddler? I told you a lot of this reminds me of Batman, because now Gambi is the mastermind for real. He's, whatever. So anywho, Lala goes over to Tobias's. How he get in, nobody knows. But Cutter's down there by herself. He comes to Cutter. Like, hey, where Tobias at? Who the fuck is you? Don't ask me no questions. I won't tell you no lies. Where's Tobias? She hits him with a knife. I think he must die a quick death and come back. I don't know what happened. But, she hit him with about 6 knives. And he come and he shake that shit off and say, hey, death come knocking on the door. But ain't nobody home. He don't die. But I bet you will. Somehow she get away. Was he shooting at her? I don't know. How the fuck she get away? God ain't that fucking quick. I know she quick, but she gets away. In the meantime, the mad scientist over there telling Tobias, you need to cut Cutter loose. She too goddamn possessive. You need to work with me. I'm the brain of the operation. You the muscle. We better together. Hold on. Keena just interrupted our video, y'all. Oh, So I got a turkey in the oven, a turkey breast, and she thought it was burning. But like the big oven was really dirty, and I started cooking stuff in there because like cheese and melted on the bottom. So that was burning. So I turned it off so it could self-clean, and then I put the turkey in the doggone toaster oven so it can cook in there. Yeah, y'all didn't even know all that. So anywho, so yeah, the mad scientist trying to convince Tobias, you know, cut her too doggone possessive. I'm the best person to work with you. And he's like, no, I like her possessive. You know, he walks off. She look heartbroken. You see, they try to even make her look cuter. Oh, she's not an attractive woman. They try to make her look cuter, give her a little swoop pay going on her, put some little makeup on her, some highlights in. I was like, I see you, Dr. Scientist, Dr. Mad Scientist. Oh, Dr. Jace, I see you, girl. Anywho, she's a hard-looking woman. She's a hard-looking woman. She kind of looked like Omari Hardin's wife. Just a very handsome woman. That's what she looked like to me. Omari Hardwick, the guy from Power. That's what he looked like. She looked like his wife. A very hard-looking woman. But anywho. So Tobias and Cutter run outside. I don't know where the mad scientist went. She didn't come outside with them. Run outside, get into that nice-ass car. I think there was a Bentley. But that was a nice-ass car, you know what I'm saying? Got to that doggone car, and who? Look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Jennifer ass. Coming in looking kind of lame. She come in, great balls of fire. She's coming in slow as fuck. They got away in the car. Gamby realized she there. Oh shit, Jennifer's here. Now that means Jefferson got to come there. She goes, and she lights herself up, and that's it. Tobias rolls off. She's like, I'm gonna get you. You can run, but you can't hide. Then her ass passed the fuck out in the middle of the street on fire. Because the suit wasn't ready, remember? The suit wasn't ready. See, another episode. Ain't nothing else happened. Nothing else happened. Odell still watching him. Y'all, wasn't that shit boring? I think we got one more episode though for the finale. I hope this finale good. Maybe because I've been watching a lot of the programs that have been more exciting for me, that this one has really been like, every once in a while, every other episode has been good. This one wasn't to me. Y'all let me know what y'all thought if y'all still watching this show. Put it down in the comment section. Gotta go watch The Walking Dead. Talk to y'all later. Peace.